How you doing? Everybody, how you doing? Everybody, how you doing? Make sure I got my live chat on. I don't know why. Sometimes I get live chat replay and sometimes I don't. Sometimes I make you wait a whole day. Just who's. Okay, so this is my second attempt at trying to make an RV trailer. So I made a smaller trailer. I sized down the trailer chassis at one. So yeah, this time I'm not gonna size it down. It's actually pretty large, so this could actually make a pretty good sized travel trailer. Like I might even have enough space for a bedroom that's enclosed. And this time I might put a kitchen, and I'm gonna leave enough room in front for the truck. So this time I'm going to choose a different truck. It's kind of like, pretend like the truck that pulls the trailer or whatnot. So where's my vehicles? Anyways, so if you want mod, just comment with a wavy hand and I will check my comments. I'll try to keep my comments open and try to pay attention. Look at this truck. That's a big old truck. Anyways, but that's not what I'm looking for. So this is the build by, and there's so many items, but I have it set to base game, so that way it's not that many. Here it is. This is the one I want right here. Yeah, this big truck. So this is, I'm gonna pretend like that's what's pulling it, but I'm gonna go ahead and just put this over here because I don't want it like in the way. All right, so I've got all my cheats on that I'm gonna be using. Let me open up my chat. I'm gonna try to keep my eye on the chat, but I'm going to be busy building, so just be patient, right? Okay, I don't want my live Wi-Fi on my phone because I'm using my Wi-Fi via my live stream, so make sure to turn that off. Okay, so I'm thinking about just doing like just a one bedroom, right? Oh, am I live? Let me make sure I'm live. Yeah, I'm live. I'm live. Okay. Alright. Now, turn down my sound on my speaker so that way it doesn't sound echoey. Oh my gosh! Everybody's already here. Wow, I'm so sorry. I haven't even got started yet. Hang on, let me get y'all connected. Hey! Digisk. Okay. Hello. Let me grab you and put you on as moderator. Okay, so did I got everybody? I apologize. Hello. How are you, everybody? Good to see you. All right. Now, okay, so now I have my chat open, right? I appreciate if y'all give a big like. I appreciate you so much. Now I've got my chat open so I can keep my eye out for newcomers. And yeah, let me make sure I've got you. Oh, I didn't get you. I thought I did. I'm apologize right there. Okay, so everybody should be. All right, I got y'all. Okay, so let me grab my little. Okay, so I'm going to be. Okay, so I rewatched the tutorial and actually a couple different tutorials, and I think that I didn't. She did it differently, like on the roof. So I was having a little problem with the roof last time. Okay, right. All right, so I'm going here, and so what she did. No, wait a minute, that's not right. Okay, so cancel that. Room tool instead of individual walls. Okay, so, and then I'm just going to go up here. Let me kind of trying to make it even with that Chase's top there. So, and then what she did was she just kind of moved it over like that. That's one way to do it. And then move this in over here. But I kind of want it to be centered, so I don't know if I did this right or not. So, woo. So what I could, okay, so this one's, I need to pull this, push this in over here. Whoops. I'm trying to doing it a little bit differently. I don't know if this is going to work or not. And then go in here and just push this down. But that's not working. Whoops. And Alt. Almost. There. I think it's going to work. Let me see. Because the last time the problem I have, it was like, it looked like it was floating. And it does look like it's floating. And then I saw another tutorial where what they did is they put a platform first. I'm wondering if maybe if I add a foundation to it. I don't think I can do that. Must be applied to a room. What? This is a room. Is there not a room? Huh? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna work. Okay, so that did not work. Because it's still got that floating effect to where it looks like it's floating, and that's kind of a problem. So, let me try something else. Let me grab this and size it down. Whoop, that didn't work. And then I hit escape and it sized it back down. So now, if I go down again, let me see what it's doing now. Is it sitting on top of it? Or is it floating? I can't tell because it's hard to tell in live mode. I mean, build live mode. Okay, so let me do this. Let me look at him. I'll go into, you know what? Dang it. I'm going to have him go over here a little closer. Let me teleport him. Alright. So, now I've got him too close to the structure. Now I'm not seeing it at all, which is really weird. Now he's mad because he's on an empty lot. Dude. Okay, where did my structure go? Okay. Alright, so now let me look in first person point of view. It's kind of actually hard to tell. Alright. It's showing up as a second room. And the reason it's doing that is because I still have this here, but if I just delete this whole thing over here. See, normally what you do is you lower it into the ground. That's one way you can do it. So I was going to try this way and just see if it works. Okay, so now that I don't have that room, like at all, now let me see what happens. And then I go out of that. When I leave that, that's when it starts acting weird. So I don't know. Okay, so you have to click to the second level, because technically this is a second story. So it's acting like you have to, hello UM, how are you? Hang on. So the reason it's not showing as first level is because I put it on top. But actually, I think Well, I'll know when I add steps. But first, I'm going to let my dog out because he's like barking. I'll be right back. You go outside? Come on. Right there. Okay. Try this again. Okay, so let me grab some steps real quick and just see what happens if I add steps. Okay. And grab some steps. How about I'm just gonna do base game. I'm gonna go with white because I mean that's acting like normal height. All right. There we go. Okay. I've got in the direction that I want. The only thing is, like, there's not any, like, skirting that works, that you can just put skirting. Like, that's normally what you do on, but this is a travel trailer, so, okay, so I think that this is going to be big enough. So let me look how many spaces. I'm dealing with 5 across, and let me see how many I have. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 5 by 10. So I think I should have enough room to do what I want to do. So this is going to be like the kitchenette over here, and I'll have like a little living room. And I think I'll have enough space for like a closed-in bedroom. So I'm going to go ahead and make this. I want a bedroom and a bathroom. And 6 squares is the perfect size for a bathroom to make it a full bath. Okay, so it's not going to be like a full-size bedroom to where you can like put a full-size bed, but I think I'll have enough space to put a stove. Yeah, so let me go ahead and grab some lighting. I think this is going to work. Okay, lighting. Lights, camera, action. Here we go. I don't know what is going on. Oh, okay. So, here we go. Yay. Okay. So this is going to be more of an actual size of more of a actual trailer. That's pretty good size. I think I'm going to be able to have a full kitchen, guys. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go with as small as stuff as possible. This is a cute little, like, so far everything I have is base game. So I'm going to try to make this a base game build. I'm going to try. Okay, bear with me. I'm not promising that it's going to be. You know what? I'm just going to go with the white because, yeah. Alright, so then we'll do a little stove as small as possible. Yeah. The yum cooker. How cute is that? Oh no, I don't like that color at all. No. Not liking that color at all. I don't like that color. There we go. That'll work. Okay, and we'll do a little, like one of these little thingamajiggies up here. Okay. Yeah, that's gonna work. Tiny little kitchen, but hey. Okay. Maybe, where's the door at? The door's gonna be here. Yeah, you know what? I may even have enough space for, let me think. I need a cooking counter and a coffee. That's good enough. Yeah. Okay, so let's do kitchen appliances. We're gonna do just a basic coffee pot. Alright, now I need a sink. Gonna add a sink. Doop-de-doo. Kind of like this style. Yeah, there we go. So then we're gonna put a window right here. We also need some of these cabinets. You need a cabinet. Okay, so how about a smaller cabinet, like a half tile? There we go. And even one above the fridge. Yeah, now it looks like a kitchen, guys. Okay, so now I need a window. A little window. I love having a window by the kitchen sink so you can like look out the window, right? And move that right there. I like it like that. I said I like it like that. Okay, so shelf display. I'm gonna put, I like to have like a little shelf like right above the stove. Uh-oh. Shelves and displays. That's what I need. And I want to go base game. Base game, baby. Base game. Okay, we're going to lift that up just a hair. And then I can put some miscellaneous stuff. Clutter. Okay. Miscellaneous, I think is what that falls under. Miscellaneous. I don't know if that would go in there or not. But let me go ahead and grab some toilet paper while I'm in here. That's for the bathroom. Okay, so what I want, I just passed it. Ah, there it is. No, I can't use that because that's not base game. Here's what I'm looking for the shelf. Alright, so this is a little tricky. So just do Alt 9. There we go. And I really like some salt and pepper shakers. I don't know if they have that or not. To go through these and find them. And also some knives. There's a coffee mug thing. That's kind of cute. Yeah, we'll just stick that right there. Okay, where's the salt and pepper? There is a just, oh man. Salt and pepper shaker. What is this? Condiment basket? We'll just go with that. Okay, so Alt and 9. There we go. That's kind of cute. Yeah. Okay, and so some knives. We'll put some knives in there. Knife and wall decorations, which will be right there. Now, that's a little kitchenette, guys. And we're going to stick this toilet paper over here. Somewhere in there. Okay, so also need a little trash can. Not to forget of the trash can. I think I actually forgot the trash can in my last build. Okay, so my favorite little trash can is this one because you can make money with it. I think I'll stick that over here. Right as you come in the door. I think there's enough space. There has to be a complete 1 square space for them to stand in front of that. That's kind of cutting it close. We'll put this over here. Alright, so now I have to make a little kitchenette and a living room space. First, let's put some doors on these rooms over here. Okay, so should we do a peekaboo type door for the bathroom? Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Or not. There we go. Okay. That's kind of hugging that wall quite a bit. There we go. All right, so we've got the bathroom. Okay, so I need to, so I'm going to put the front door on. And you know, I can probably even, how many, it's on the third square. Yeah, that's perfect. There's got enough room. As long as they have enough room. Now make it look, I don't have the kind of door that look like a trailer type door, so I do kind of want like a glass, like this actually is perfect. Yeah. There we go. Okay, so there's the entrance. Alright. Now, okay, it'll be kind of tricky on how I'm going to do this. Living room / dinette. Gotta have a little table. You know what? I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I will make some counters like this. And so that's perfect. It's enough space. And then just put a little bar stool there. And we'll put the trash can like right here. Right there. Alright. So grab a couple bar stools. Base game. We're doing this in base game, guys. There. Now, I'm going to make this the TV wall over here. Just put a little couch there. Keep in mind, this is a travel trailer, so this is doing pretty good with the space, I think. Alright, let's pick a cute little couch that's not too big. Has to be base game. Oh, that's a cute base game little chair. Whoops. Yeah, I kind of like that. Cute. We'll just put that over here. And then a big old TV. I have a big old TV. Golly, that's really big. Look how big that is. Oh my gosh. This is cute because this is from the event. That's an award. Although, if I use an event item, it'll make it like it's custom content when I upload it to the gallery. So not cool. I don't want that TV to be too big. It was kind of a little overkill there. It's not that big of a room. Okay, so there we have it. Our little open floor plan. Maybe, I don't, now just put some plants. Let's see. What's some base game stuff? That's kind of cute. This is my favorite go-to plant. It's just so pretty, and I like to size it up just once. Orchids, I just think it's pretty. But that is kind of going through the wall. Yeah, that's gonna work. Yeah. All right. Now let's do like some flooring and some wallpaper. Like, how about, you know what? I kind of like the what do you call it? Subway tiling, backsplash kind of. You know? Yeah, that's pretty. I like that. to be kind of like a theme wall, which will be different from the rest of the wall. I'm not sure I like that color. Okay, so for flooring, I'm going to do probably linoleum, which is found under stone, I believe. Actually, it's like marble. It's actually marble. Okay, there we go. All right. And how about a rug for the little couch TV area and a radio? Yeah. Keeping it base game, guys. That's not base game. Give me a base game rug, y'all. Okay. Maybe add a splash of color in there. I don't like that. That's not coming out the way I don't think it should. Let me see what it looks like if I size it up. I'm thinking it's going to be too big. Maybe not. Alright. Okay, so now we need windows. Let's grab some windows. Trailer style windows. So they're not going to be very big. Maybe that one. Or that one. Ooh, that's big. That's too big, guys. Yikes! Right there in front of that plant would be perfect, yeah? Do I have enough space for over here? And one over here. That TV's right there, so that's not going to work. Okay, so I want one. Whoops. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. On the 5th row. Or should I have it right here? Maybe I'll have 2. Maybe I'll just have them in the same places on this side. That's not gonna work. Just have one right here, maybe? I don't know. Which way do I go, George? Because I could put like a little planter right there. Oh, I don't like it that it's not even. Let me see what I can do to fix this. Rectify the situation. And that way they're kind of even. That's almost like on the square right there. I can't tell if I'm making this even or not. Because I really want it to be even. Anyways, close enough. Alright, so then I need one. I need another one back here. Maybe a bigger one for the bedroom. Yeah, like back here. That's really big though for a trailer. I'm kind of pushing it, aren't I? Nope. And then one here. And then one square one here to match. Okay. That's it. Got one over here. Alright, so now the fun part. The fun part is doing the roof, because this is tricky. Oh my gosh, you know what I did? I'm not going to be able to do that curved. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the curved one. So we do a half gable. So first I have to do this. Oops, it's not letting me. Whoops. That's going to be a problem. I can't find the control. Where is the control? Ah. It's not giving me the control of that bottom at all. Okay, so that's not going to work. Alright, so I'll just do it differently. Just put it up here. Alright. Alright. Okay. Now, Control Alt C, or is it Control Shift C? Nope, that's not it. Alt Shift C. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. So what that does is it gives me more control. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. And then, no, I didn't do that right. Okay, so then I do another half gable. Where's the half gable? There it is. And then rotate it. Okay, then we're going to move this to right there. Alright, push this in. And then do Shift Alt C. Oops, my bad. There we go. Okay, lower it. Oops, I lowered it too much, didn't I? Okay, so now I just need to lift it up. Lower this one. And then this one. Alt. And Shift. Oh. That's not working. Oops. Did not mean to do that, did I? Alright. Ah, fiddly dee. Ah. Oh, wait. If you use Alt when you're trying to lower it, it'll give you more precision. I don't know if that's gonna work or not. I'll know when I go to painting it because, let's see, I go with wood or, how about wallpaper? It's like a lime green. Oh, okay. Alright. So I think I'm gonna go with like a yellow, maybe? Yellow trailer. What fun. Nothing to change. Okay. This right here is gonna bug me. Come on now. Oh, that looks terrible. It's this part right here that is so buggy. What if I put like some trim on? What will it look like? It's gonna be lopsided. Yeah, that looks terrible. Well, what I could do, oh man. Oh, that is just gonna bother me. Yeah, I'm not going with that. Okay, we'll just do something else. Fiddly dee. Um. Okay. What you want, baby? I'm not giving you cookies. My dog. She didn't eat her food, and I don't know why. The only thing I did to change it up was add a little bit of water, moisture to it, and they just, none of them ate. They're over here begging me for cookies. I'm like, nope, you gotta go eat your food. They're spoiled. They're a little bit spoiled. They get too many cookies. Cookies is dog biscuits, basically. They love their dog biscuits. They like it a lot. And so they're like, give me cookies. Give me cookies or else. Okay, shift alt. We love them a lot. Okay. Not what I was going for. Can I? Nope. 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 That's it, guys. Okay, so I'm going to add some trim. Okay, so now let me add some wallpaper. It's not what I was wanting at all, but alright, so we've got the green and yellow. is RV trailer. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me move this. Ta-da! It's lopsided. Now I look at it. Oh my gosh. Anyways, this is my second attempt. I'll get better. I'll figure it out, guys. Okay, so now for skirting, that's going to be a little tricky because you have to put a wall there, and that's a little tricky. You have to put a, like, yeah, it's not going to let me do that unless I could just use gates like that, just skirting. You know, one thing that I'm going to love about Paralives, you can basically customize anything. So I could literally, like, for example, you can just take a window and just make it any size you want just by grabbing the window. And, like, I could take this gate and make it any size I want by just, you know. That's, oh, man, I love Paralives building tools. I was like, oh, my gosh, they're so next level. And I saw how other companies were trying to copycat some of their build tools. Yes, I did. I saw that. We'll just pretend like this is skirting. Except for it has those knobs, and I don't like the knobs. What else do I have that's base game? But that's, I mean, pretty, that's like the closest thing. What if I turn it around? Like, nope. You're going to have those knobs no matter what you do. Now what did I do? What? Just hold the Alt key while you're placing it. And of course, you can also just use, like, I don't know, bush shrubs. Uh-oh. I'm going to put a plant there. Not an issue. Ta-da. Actually, though, that's good that it turns out because it's like the perfect height. Now I'll put a plant here. Actually, darn, I need to take that all the way down. It's a little bit tedious, but it's the closest thing to skirting that I'm going to get because there are no skirtings with this game that I know of. And again, I'm keeping this no CC, no packs, totally base game. And if you want to download it, my EA gallery ID is PinkyPoodle7x7. That's capital Pinky, capital Poodle 7x7. So it's like the number 7x7. Yeah. Okay. Alright, so I will keep that open. I'm going to put a plant there. Now moving right along. This is Mars. It's the last sim I used. I just moved him to this lot. Marzibois. He's just a sim I created just because. I like to create sims when I'm building. So right now he is really pouty. He's very unhappy because I moved him on a lot that wasn't finished or decorated or anything. And that wigs the sim out quicker than anything if you put him on a on a lot that is not finished. They get cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs about it. Alright, so I'm going to have to put this in the... There we go. And we'll skip around that right there. Actually, use type T, and that will put you where you're looking down. Okay. And then hit T again. Now I have to go back up. Okay. And you see the problem here is that'll have to overlap a little bit. Actually, I could create a different look if I overlap them, double them up. That'd be kind of cool, actually. So these are like portable there. That way it won't look too funky. Alright. Portable skirting. In my mind, you would imagine one that just stretches and pulls out. Instead of being individual pieces. I'm going to pull that out just a hair. Because I don't want it going through like the wall or whatever. In fact, let me check to make sure it's not. Okay, it looks okay. Fake trailer skirting. It's a little bit tedious, but I think it's gonna work. Recently, the game's been really hard on my Sims. They do all their extra credit work, they go to school on time, and yet whenever they take their SAT test or whatever, it always bombs them. Like the teens, both of them took their whatever test and they're in high school, and it really gave them bad. I guess that's just by default. And I don't like that though. It's like, I feel like if they're working hard, they're doing extra credit, their logic skills, they play, they play instruments and they have good logic skills. I feel like they shouldn't be so hard on my Sims like that. Even when they retake the test, right? So they give them the option to accept the scores or retake the test. And then when they retake the test, they get a worse grade. I'm like, oh, come on. Why are you trolling my Sims like that? Yeah. Anyways. Hoo-hoo. Okay. I'm using gates. So that way, because in order to put a fence, you have to put a wall first. And if I try to put a wall, this would mess this whole thing up. So that's the only way I know how to do this. hopefully everything will function. I'm going to give it a test here in just a minute. Alright. Ooh. I see like the older Sims, like Sims 3, Sims 2, whatever, and they have trailers. I don't know how they got them. Like, I don't know why they give us fake trailers. Like, and you get a pack, like, I think it was the outdoor retreat, and they give you like an RV or a trailer, but it's fake. It's completely non-functional. It's like, oh man. Anyways, alright, so let me grab a plant real quick. Some kind of cool plant. Big plant. Let's see. I could just size one up too. All these go with packs, so a mega vase. That's not gonna work. This one's perfect because it's not gonna like. So what I do is control right bracket and just kind of put that right there. There we go. Now I'm going to put one of those on the other side. I think. Maybe. Where did I just get that? Rars. Hope that's too big. Yeah. So that's about right. That's the same color? Doesn't. Oh, I guess it is. The lighting's just a little off. There. Okay, okay, okay. There's my little trailer. Alright, alright. Maybe put some kind of something on the roof. Roof sculptures. So now you can put plants and stuff on the roof, but I'm just wanting like a little air conditioning unit. These things are kind of goofy though. So I'm going to have to kind of move this about. I'll put it on the back maybe. There we go. Maybe move that over a bit. Oh, that's going to go through the roof. Okay, I'm going to have to size that down. There. I hope that's not going through the roof. I won't know until I go inside. Alright. Okay, so now... Okay, so we need some kind of decor for the walls. Some kind of art of some sort that is base game. We'll just stick that right there. There we go. And put a little something for the kitchen area. That's kind of nice. Now how about a wall decor? Wall decorations. This is a separate category. Oh, light switch. Let's do a light switch. Right there by the door. How about that? Okay. Now a little something for this wall over here. There's an apron. Should I do an apron for the kitchen? Should I? No, I don't really have room. No. I gotta pick something for that wall over there. I like this. Yeah, that's kitchen-y looking. There we go. And it kind of matches the color theme for that. Ta-da! Okay, should I move this over just a hair? No, that's not. Oh, you know what? I see what the problem is. That's going through the wall a little bit. I thought that was a little off. Alright, I think that's good. Okay, we've got the kitchen, a little coffee pot, some decor. Oh, we need a coffee table. Yeah, I knew something was missing. Oh, and a radio. Coffee table and a radio. I want a small coffee table. That's kind of cool looking. Yeah, I'll go with that. It's not very wide. So, and I can put some game, I'll put a GameCube on it. I like that it's kind of narrow. Alright, so let's go grab objects by function, go into electronics, and grab a GameCube. Oh, you know what? I can't, because that will show up as CC because it's a rewards event, and yeah, darn it. So, forget that idea. Oh, definitely need this. Whoa. Wait! Guys, look what happened. My stuff is gone. You see what happened, right? Where is my stuff? What the heck? I am so confused right now. Guys, look, it's gone. You guys saw that I put stuff on this shelf and now it's just gone. How did that get in the inventory? What the heck? What on earth in tarnation? I don't even know. That was just weird. I don't know why that happens sometimes. That's weird. So weird. Now, is this an event? Why has it got a star on it? I'm confused. Why does that have a star on it? Is that like a reward event or something? Why has it got a star on it? I'm so confused. Somebody explain this to me. Why is it doing that? Let me see something right quickly. It better not say modded. No, it's not showing modded. Okay, very good. I just don't know why I did that. That's weird. I hope it's not going to keep doing that. That's annoying. Okay. Should I try to maybe find some curtains for these little windows? Like, is that even possible? That's kind of cute. Oh, I don't want it on that window, cuz. Alright then. Cute little curtains. But I want to keep it to where sun can come in. So I'm going to change this to blue. Same thing over here. Alright. Okay, so now let's do the bedrooms. Alright. Okay, I'm going to start with the bedroom, and I'm going to give him... I'm thinking I could put the bed this way, and then a little TV there on the wall. Hang on a second. Where's my phone? Yeah, so I think I will go with a single bed and maybe instead of like a regular sized desk, I don't know, because I'm not going to be able to have enough. It's such a small bedroom. And that's one thing I don't have in here is a little computer. And I don't know if I even have enough space for that. So let me see. Hey, let me get caught up with you. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize you were here. My thing is not showing on my chat. So sorry. I get, all right. Hook you up. Thank you so much. I'm gonna hook you up. There you go. So you're still here. Sorry I didn't catch that. I'm trying, guys. All right, so I could do, if I do a bunk bed, then I would be able to put a little table underneath for a computer, a little laptop. So I'm thinking I'm gonna do a bunk bed. The only thing, the bunk beds are ugly. Like literally, this one looks the same, except for one is ranch and I think this one's metal. So let me do that. Yeah, I don't know if that's gonna work or not, because it really actually takes up more space. But I would have space for a computer. Let me see what that looks like. Yeah, it's totally covering up that window though, guys. I could just do away with the window maybe. Or lower the window. Maybe I'll lower the window. Or put a different window. Yeah, I'll put a different window. And I'll lower it. Well, actually no, because watch this. Okay, so when I put a desk table right in here, a little tiny desk underneath, that's totally gonna fit. But I need a smaller one even than that. No. No, 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 no. I will have to use basically a dining room table. Little square dining room table. Like maybe this. This is what I normally use, but because that's not base game, that's not gonna work. You can use a round table too. Let me try this one. It's just a wooden table. Girl, you need to quit. Oh, dog over there. Oh my goodness. Girl. That's too big. I need one that's small. How about a glass one? Nah. I'll do this one. I think the other one's actually smaller. Oh, you know what? Watch this trick. Right? Ta-da. Okay. And so then I'll do a little desk chair. I can do this one, the swiveler. Nah, that's too big. Ooh, that's not gonna work, guys. Yikes. How about I just do a dining room table chair, because I think that's what's gonna take. Yeah, that actually matches. But the only thing is, how is he gonna get his legs under there? Like, that's not even gonna work. Yo. It's not letting me put it there. It's like being really buggy. So I don't know that that's gonna work. I will have to try that out. But anyways, for a computer, you could just do a portable one like that. Then you could put like clutter here like that. So that's kind of a space saver. And I think you have enough space to come in here. And then I think I'll have enough for like maybe a dresser over here. Put a little dresser over here. A little tiny dresser of some sort. Maybe. I don't have, like, I want one of these, but that's a pack item, so that's not going to work. But there is this, and that will work. Okay, hey, look what I did. In fact, I could even have enough room for a TV. I would put one of these on there once I get it to where I upload it. But for now, I'll just put this up here. Looky there. Hey. Is that too big? It might be too big. Let me lower it. Just a hair. Just a hair. Oh, he can lay in bed and watch TV, guys. So he's got a dresser. But and then maybe even room for a plant. Okay. Let me test this. I'm going to test run that before I add more to that bedroom because I may have to move stuff around. Alright, so I'm going to add a toilet. This is basic one here is fine. Alright, so the door's right there. And I don't have any more room to turn that. So what I'm going to do is put the toilet right here. Okay. Then put, I could just do a shower, but I really like a shower bath combo. I don't think there's going to be enough space. 6 squares should be enough for a full-size bathroom. And then a sink right here. And yeah, guys, I did it. Made it happen. Okay, so let's put this toilet paper over here. This window is just for looks on the outside because it's not going to be functional on the inside. Okay, so now I need to do the flooring for the bathroom and the bedroom. So for the flooring, I'm going to do maybe a tile. Maybe blue? Yeah. Okay. Whoops, sorry. There we go. Yeah, that's pretty. Now for the bedroom, I'm going to do carpet. Okay, so for wallpaper, I would say maybe some more tile like this. Maybe not. That's going to work. And then for the bedroom, I'm going to do some wallpaper. Nah, that's a little much. Got some in here. You know, I kind of, you know what? I kind of like this. It's base game too. Yeah, that's kind of cool. Two-toned. Alright. Alright, so let me test stuff out. And I'm going to have straight away see if he can use the computer. Look, he's all mad. He doesn't like the aesthetics of this place. Because it's not decorated. But he was just on an empty lot. And he wasn't. Okay, so I'm going to have him play a game. Now let's see if let's see if he'll say okay. Oh, it's gonna work. I'm so happy. Although it might be kind of buggy to where like he'll like walk through the chair or whatever. No, he's able to move the chair. It functions. It fully functions. Yes. Good deal. Good deal. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. All right, that's gonna work. I made that little room happen. Yeah. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some stuff on his dresser, like a lamp of some sort, cute little lamp. Like some kind of clutter. Let's see, let's get him a lamp. Let's just get him a basic desk lamp, maybe. That's kind of cool. Okay, and so then we'll get him some clutter. Alright, so we'll type clutter. So there's like pencils or something like that. Florist Dream Starter Kit. Some men's body care essentials. Since he doesn't really have a dresser that he could put stuff on top of, we'll just stick that there. And yeah, men's cologne. Oh, okay, we're gonna hook him up. Ooh, that's kind of cute. Maybe a book of some sort. Oh yeah. Oh, here it is. This is what I'm looking for. So I need to get him. Oops. There we go. So he's just got some random stuff over here now. There we go. So he's got some lotion, some cologne, some pencils, and a lamp. Got his some dude stuff. Yeah. Now we need some kind of planter. Oh, and a mirror. Dude ain't got no mirrors in this house. Not cool. Alright, so that's going to function. So let's get him a mirror in the bathroom. Keep in mind, I am keeping this base game, so there we go. Oh, yes, every bathroom needs to have a rug. Otherwise, you're going to have a messy bathroom all the time. Like, literally. Okay, bath mat. This is the only bath mat that really looks like a bath mat. So for base game, kind of limited. Maybe I'll do one of these. Yeah, there we go. That'll work. Now, let's get him some kind of art and plants. Yeah. Not very many small stuff. That's kind of cute. I'll size that down. There we go. Now, let's get him a plant of some sort. Now, the stuff that, like, the plants that hang on the wall, I don't think there's any that's base game. So, that's going to be a little tricky. This is a free kit, but technically, if you haven't got your free kit, then, yeah, I won't be able to use that. I'll just put a plant right there. I don't know if that's going to work, though. If I size it down. I'll just put a plant on top of this. I'll put maybe a plant on the back of this toilet, maybe? Where's that one little square plant? like this. Yeah, I'm going to put that on the back of the toilet. I hope that that doesn't wig them out to the where they, sometimes, let me size that down. Sometimes they won't use it. Let me make sure nothing's going to go through the wall there. Yeah, that should be fine. Gotta have a plant, at least one plant. Okay, so because I did that, I should have enough room for, since I'm not going to use this wall space. Now, when I redo this, I would definitely put a wall plant there. And, alright. Think that's going to be okay. I don't think that's going to be an issue. Okay. So, let's get him some kind of wall plant in here, or some kind of plant. Like maybe a plant by the door right there. A skinny plant that would work perfectly right by the door. A minimalist plant. Yeah, I don't know about that, but we'll see how that looks. Oh, that's tiny. What if I size it up? Okay. Alright, guys. That is the trailer. You've got your open kitchen, little dining area, TV area. You've got a little bedroom and a bathroom. Voila, here it is. Now, we've got the skirting outside, this right here. How about a pool? Yeah, I'm gonna put a pool here. Just because it's a trailer lot doesn't mean they can't have a small pool. Yo. Just a small pool will do. Yeah. Alright. Oh, maybe a round one. Yeah, that'll do. And then how about some pull trim? Sorry. All of these are packs, so I need to keep it base game. There we go. Alright, so he's got a little pool there. And there. Now, do I have anything base game I can put on these windows? I'm going to deal with that pool area here in a minute. In a minute. All of these, I don't know if I have anything base game. Poo. These are kind of cute. Oh, look. Can maybe size that down. We could put, let's see. This is kind of cute. Boxy iron balcony. Just size it down. Look, will that work? I don't know, because that's not really typical of something that you would have on a trailer. Maybe put that on the back. Yeah, we'll put that on the back. That'd be more ideal. Oh, ooh, that's not wanting to work. Oh, yeah, it is. It's okay, it's okay. Yes, it is. Alright. Okay. Just do Alt and 9. Ta-da. Hey. Okay, so then for over here, let's see. I don't know. I don't have any shutters or anything. Not that's base game, I mean. Like these. I could put these. Whoops. Blue. Hey. Oops, that's too small. What do you think, guys? Is that gonna work? Ta-da! We'll see how it looks like in live mode. Now I am going to upload this one to the gallery when I get it done. Okay, so now, how now, brown cow. Okay, so let's put a plant, some sort, in that little planter box. We'll see if we can make that happen. This is kind of cute. So this. We size it down. Not wanting to work because it's been sized down is why. So that may not work. Fiddly dee. This one might if I size it down. Yeah, that's gonna work. There we go. Yeah. What about this one? I don't think so. Whoops. No, that one's not gonna work. Nope. Maybe. Ta-da! Look at that. Although this is kind of going through that a little bit. Where'd it go? Aw. Hey, look at that. Alright. Don't be mad. Plants Pal TV, hey. Let me hook y'all up. So sorry, you guys. I'm trying to pay attention, but kind of focused on planting stuff and building and alright, so kind of like this plant, mega fern. Whoop. Let me see if I can size that down. That is cute. I really like that. That is not working. Let me come underneath it. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think that one's going to work. No. Some of them you can use the Alt control, and then some of them you cannot. So. This one is not going to work. Alright, so forget that one. We'll just try this one again. Maybe make them match. Okay, we'll just size this one down. Ooh, that's pretty. Pretty, pretty. It's so pretty. It's so pretty, pretty. And we'll try this one. Let's size that down. That maybe will work. I don't know. No, because it's wanting to place with the balcony that has been sized down. So we could just put that on the windowsill too. Oh, come on. So that one's kind of on the windowsill. So anyways, it's all good. All right. Okay, so we've got that. Let's look at the roof. What kind of roof should I use? I need a different type of roof. But keeping it base game. Roof patterns. Something roof that looks like a trailer. Gravelite. Yeah, there we go. That'll do. Okay, we've got this cute little pool. So, I should have done a platform, really. I should have. Just one square. There we go. Okay. Let me see if that's going to work. Is that even? I can't tell. I guess so. Okay. So now, let's do floor tile. Some pretty tile, but I can't do that because maybe this. There we go. All right. Now, I don't think I can put a fence here. Maybe I can. It has to be base game. My dog said, "Roof you." That's what he said to me. I'm telling you, that's what he said to me. Yeah, he's mad right now. I'm sorry, buddy. Now, I don't have a gate to match that, though. How annoying. There's no gate to match. That's base game. I don't understand why they do that. Why do they torment us like this? Give us a cute little fence with no gate to match. How can they do this to us? Well, I just won't have a gate then. Oh. I'm sorry, buddy. Come on. Give me a hard time. Pumpkin gate. See, that looks stupid. There's, like, literally no gate to match. This would be a gate to match, but it's not base game. Why? Why must they do this to us? I'll have to choose a different fence, I guess. I don't know. I'll just leave that open. It's ridiculous. Anywho's, okay, so let me grab some lawn chairs. Outdoor furniture, okay. We'll just do some standard stuff like that. No, we're not. It's not very big space. And we need a ladder. You know, I didn't put a table in there. Pools and fountain. Yeah, I need a ladder. Just a typical ladder. That'll do. Just a little pool area. How about a radio? I'm going to stick that over here. All right. And then speaking of radio, we need a radio in here too. Somewhere. Somewhere, stick a radio on the wall. Like right there will do. And then one in the bedroom, right there. Okay, so I think. All right, so whoops. Now, whoops. All right, the wall's up. Okay, so now this is going to be the front entrance here. So I do have actually just enough space to put a fence around it. I have plenty of space over here too for other stuff, like a pond. So this would fit on a smaller lot. Like if I just leave this like this, even though this is a 20 by 30, you could easily put this on a 20 by 15. Like if I don't fill this space up, right? So you've got a little pool area. What do you think? Here's my little trailer. But we need some plants, yeah? Maybe a tree? Pretty tree? Let's see what we got for pretty trees. Well, I really like this one, but that's not base game, so... This is pretty. I could size it down. Whoop. And stick it as much off the lot as possible, just for the sake of saving space. Okay, and then how about some shrubs or some flowers? All right, let's get over here. Add some of this stuff. And some pretty flowers. Of course, I always love some of this. There we go. Maybe put a... I don't think I have any... I don't think swings are base game. I could be wrong, but I don't think they are. What? Show all. Okay, so here's your swings, and I don't think there's any swings that's base game. There is a base game monkey bar. That's not going to do any good, is it? Okay, so we need a chess table. So I'm going to put an outdoor table, barbecue. You all right, buddy? What are you doing over there? So there's this one. And then some tables. Supersonic dining table. What? Okay, so now we need a barbecue. Here's your basic one, but it has all the, like, the condiments and stuff. There's your little barbecue. Got a table, a barbecue. What he doesn't have is a chess set. Easy. Okay, do I have enough room to put a chess set in here? Maybe. Maybe. With just one chair. enough room for one chair. So at least Ponder moves with himself. No, that doesn't match. There we go. Alright. That's kind of crowded, but I want him to have the basic stuff. So he's got chest, radio, TV, computer. We got a tree, some flowers, maybe some more flowers. Oh, yeah, needs some kind of outdoor lights. Well, I'll tell you what I do with when it comes to outdoor lights. This. Because this will give you outdoor lighting without having lamps. See that? Cool is that? Just size them down. And the cool thing about these floor lamps is that you can basically change the color to pretty much any color. Like there's like 12, I don't know, 12 to 16 different colors. Yeah, and it really puts off a lot of light, and it has a cool glow, and you can change the color of your entire environment. So I am going to need to put some lamps in that pool. So I need to put a trash can outside also. And I like to put these lights in the pool also, and they will easily go down at the bottom. Normally they do, but for whatever reason it's not. There we go. That's awful deep pool. See how that lights that up. Nice. Okay. Stick it right over here. Oh, maybe get him a camera too. See? So that'll be well lit up. How about that? Okay, so let's give this guy a camera. Where can I put his camera? Probably over here on his desk somewhere. Camera. That's not base game. So this is the best camera that I can get him. Excuse me, that is base game. I'll just stick that over there. Actually, you know what? I can put that on the coffee table. Oh, clock. We need a clock. This one's perfect. There we go. How about that? Maybe one more little plant, and I'm done. All right. I mean, I will add more later, but whoops, my bad. Ta-da! Hey. There we go. So we got a trash can. That's it. That's it. That's all I need. We need a trash can for outdoors. Yeah, we'll stick that over here. On this side. Kind of outside. There we go. Alright. It is complete. So I'm going to upload it in the nighttime view. Alright. Ta-da! travel trailer. Should I call it RV trailer? Oh, wait, base game. Base game, guys. Base game RV trailer. This is all base game, guys. So it is 1 bedroom and 1 bath. Okay. One full bath. Dining, kitchen, is open floor plan. Let's see, then you've got truck is connected to trailer. Pool, barbecue. Let's see. Okay, sized down. Nice glow at night. Okay. All right. Then I will add, you can see the build of this on my channel. Type just like that. Okay, here we go, guys. I am uploading this. I will probably edit this later to add more stuff to it. You know what? I should probably say that. We'll add more stuff to this later. So I do think, because this is a 30 by 20, you probably could use it on a smaller lot. It will just cut off probably the front part of the lot, but don't quote me on that. All right, here we go. But this is on a 30 by 20, but that gives me ability to add more stuff later for those that want a bigger lot. For those wanting to put it on a smaller lot, yeah. Base game trailer, guys. Let's see what it looks like in these. That shows the trailer frame and floor too. Ta-da! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da! There you go, guys. I did it. It's almost 10 o'clock. Wow. So, what you think? Okay, let's get out of this mode. Go back to the daytime. And this is a cool little location. So this is in Willow Creek. And it is right next, it's got a skating rink and the little park over here. And this house over here is a house that I built. This was a base game challenge that I did. So how I built this house over here was I took base game only houses. Okay. And no, base game only rooms, and put them together. And of course, I had to build the hallways and stuff to, you know, like connect the rooms and stuff like that. And made a house out of it using only base game rooms. And I featured the creators of these base game rooms. So this was a room here. I downloaded as a room. It's got a little pool there, barbecue area. I built this right here, and I also built one of the kids' rooms. Nursery. I built a nursery. The kitchen in this house is so stinking cute. Oh my gosh. It's my favorite base game kitchen ever. Really, really cute. And I featured the creators of these base game rooms. So, yeah. That was a challenge. That was a base game house challenge using only base game rooms. And it was a little bit, that was actually a pretty challenging challenge because you have to use different shape rooms and you have to put them together. But I thought it turned out pretty cute. This is a totally only base game house, and it is on the gallery. Yup. Anywho's, there you go. There's my little trailer, my RV trailer. That's going to be it for this one. And yeah, so I think I will probably do, actually, wait a minute. Let me test everything. And let me start by dealing with his mood over here because he's tripping. He's like buggy. Because when he first moved on the lot, his mood hasn't changed yet. I just shift on my keyboard, left click on my mouse, and help his mood. So when he moved in here, he was bugging out because there was nothing here. It puts him in a bad mood when you do that to him. So here's the up close view. He is currently on the computer. This is Mars Dubois, the sim that I created. Yeah, I might have him marry one of my teens when they age up. So I just create sims for building and for matchmaking with my sims. Yeah, so looking at it from this view, you can see how the plants look looking out the window, and I think it looks okay. So he's currently playing on the computer. Here's his little, you know, lotions and cologne. There's this little desk objects. Yeah. So I'm going to have him make some coffee. I just want to test everything, make sure everything is functional. Actually, first I'm going to have him brush his teeth. But I want him to use the toilet because I did put a plant on the back of a toilet, and I want to make sure that's not going to be an issue. Whoa. Oh, that's just from... Okay. So I'm going to have him use the toilet, and then he'll wash his hands so that way I'll be able to see if that works. Then I'll have him take a shower just to make sure that is functioning. Then let's see. Then we'll have him brew some coffee. Then I will have him... I don't want him cooking anything. He doesn't have any cooking skills. I could put a little computer out here too. So I'm going to turn that on to... let's see if he can get in the pool, okay? I'll just have him do a backfloat. Alright, so let's test this all out now. Nothing beats... Yeah, he likes it. Okay. There we go. He's got lashes on, so they can't separate the lashes. So this is a cute little bathroom. It's small, but it's a travel trailer, so... I think it's going to work. We'll see when he's going to get in the shower. Okay, so he's getting in the shower, so that's functional also. Just testing everything in this build and make sure that I don't need to edit anything before I close out. There's the living room and kitchen area. Okay, he's brewing coffee.
Wasiba.
It's kind of small space, but hey, I love those little mugs. They're so cute. Look at that little kitty cat mug. Aw. Okay. Now we can see somebody walking around out there, peeking through the window here. I like having the windows open so you can see. Now where's he going? Should be going outside. Okay, so now we're going outside. He's going to go get in the pool. Okay. And he has no head. Dude, where's your head? That is so weird. Where's his face? Dude, why is his... Hold up. Okay. Look at this. His head is backwards, like he's facing down. That's so weird. What the heck? Oh my gosh. What is happening? Why? Why? His eyelashes are up here, but his face is facing down that way. That's just weird. Okay, I'm going to have him go over here and dig on that. And then I'll have him... Well, that's out of season, so... What else can we get him to do? Oh, I know what. I know what. How about we have him... This vendor's closed, isn't it? We can have him go ice skate. Oh, I can turn the skating rink on. I like that I have control, even though it's not on my lot. Anytime you see it, So that's seasons, though, but I like that that is there. So, wait, no, that's not right. That's not right. No. No, we need to set the music to... We'll set it to new disco. New disco. Where's new disco? There it is. That's my favorite. And it is stream friendly, meaning you don't, like, if it's stream friendly, then the music will play and then there's no copyright issue. But if it's not stream friendly, then the music, you won't hear the music even though it's playing. The sim will hear it, but you won't. So that way you don't, there won't be any copyright issues. We'll set the lighting to turn on the party lights. And then set the effects to sparkles. Okay, here we go. You are done, sir. Now go dig. And then I want him to skate. He's going to have to learn some skating skills. There's his face. His face is back. Yay. Okay, Mars, we're done. Let's go do something else. So this is your little pool area. But this is for single person. So now if you want, you have to keep it on second level to see the trailer. That's just because it's on top of a trailer frame, so that's just how it works. You won't see anything but the trailer frame on first level. You have to click this arrow up here to go to the next level. And then you will see the trailer. That's how it goes, guys. Okay, so he doesn't have any skills, so he will probably fall flat on his face. Oh, look, a little butterfly over here. Okay, so you can see my trailer when I look over there. What do you think, guys? And I used the wooden gate, base game gate, for like the pretend trailer skirting. Poor guy. Probably should have a shirt on. This is Mars the Bois. He's a sim that I created. I'll probably have him date one of my team sims when they game them. I always have a sim that I'm using when I'm building stuff. He was in the first time I ever created an RV trailer. And I think this one turned out a little better than that. This is my second attempt at an RV trailer. So, okay, you're done, my man. You're done. So I'm going to have... Okay, so I need to test out ponder moves. And then he doesn't have any cooking skills. None. So we'll have him make a salad. Only a salad. Because when they don't have cooking skills and you have them cook, they'll start a fire. And that will not be good. So we'll just have him do a single serving salad. Now the welcome wagon people have not come here yet. So that's kind of interesting. I don't know, because it's a completed house. Usually when you're building they don't show up. But It is a completed house. So, I think it turned out okay. Although this looks not centered, but that's okay. So now that's what it looks like at night.
Fuanch de Lopa.
All right. There's my little travel trailer. Marzibois. Okay, you're done, my man. Go build your cook. Now I need to test the kitchen out though, but for whatever reason, the salad thing did not go down very well. Okay. So he should be able, he'll cut his finger and carry on and whatnot. That looks green. Probably because there's a glowing lamp on the other side of that wall. So
Oh, ooh,
has this green glow right up here. So, all right, Mars, you got this. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Come on, it's just a salad. Come on, don't trip. You got this. Yep.
What
There he goes. Come on, Mars, you can do it. He's all wore out from from making a salad. How funny. Yeah. He doesn't have any friends. He has nobody. So I'm kind of hoping that the welcome wagon will come over and then he can make friends. But there's nobody coming. What to do? Hold up. Here's somebody. Hold up. Let me debug him. You're not going nowhere, buddy. We're taking you. We're going to make you make friends with him. Okay, so I have the Control Any Sim mod, so all I have to do, he's a teen. Okay, so he's young, but that's okay. So we will have him interact with Mars and be friendly and a friendly introduction. So we'll see if Mars will go along with that. We'll have him come out here and make his first friend. This is, what's his name? Osvaldo Shing. Why can't he go? Wait a minute. Why can't he go on the property? I am so confused right now. Wait, what? Do I need to build a sidewalk? Is that what the problem is? Because that's not making sense. I don't have any gates or anything like that. Okay, let me build a sidewalk. Stone and pavement. Okay, we're going to do this in squares. Okay, we'll just build a sidewalk right here, right up to his little thingamajiggy over here. Um, oh my gosh, this is going to be a long sidewalk. Because I'm purposefully not using up all of this lot. so that if somebody wants to do this build, but on a smaller lot, then there will be all this empty space. Like, I don't know the difference. This is a 30 by 20, so this could be done on a probably 20 by 20. Because like half the lots are not even being used up. Now I'm going to add more later. I just don't understand why he's not coming on the lot. I don't know what the issue is. Alright, that's good enough. Okay, so he's saying, hey, I can't go over there, and I don't know why. Let's see what he does now. He's walking over this way. That is so weird. There, you're not going to use a sidewalk. Okay, I just built you a sidewalk, but you don't want to use it. Okay.
Oh, yabba. So. Brovda. Schwabi
He's
to
a depressed
Ringa
teen,
J.
looks like.
Pelfed. Sip Davy. Charky Hamblin Grief. Yips? Yips.
Okay, let's see if we can
Jack.
get a swimming interaction with him now. Swim with. Now he has his first friend. Yay. Okay, we'll invite him to go swimming in the swimming pool. Let's see where his... No, it's not going to work. It didn't work. Okay, try it again. Okay, it's being buggy. Why can't he swim? Look. Swim with... No. Okay, let's try something else. Let's invite him to watch a movie. Let's see if that works. Okay. Well, that worked. I don't know why the swimming thing is not working. That's so weird. No! He wants to go swimming. No, he's leaving. Dude, you're being rude. He's like, I'm leaving. No, you're not. Oh, it is almost midnight, so let me see. MC control. I think maybe you have to, let's see. Small talk. Get to know. I think he has to invite him to hang out. Okay, so he's going to go in the house. Let's do the movie thing. Maybe not enough friendship. Okay, so maybe the door's locked. That's really weird. He's able to go in there, but he's not. That is so weird. What's it saying? What does this bubble say? It's saying that it's locked, but it's not. That's a problem. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to lock it, and then I'm going to unlock it. Now I unlock it. Okay, so let me see if that helps.
Borb.
It's not letting him in, and I don't understand why. Okay, let me try changing out the door. This door is working for him, but not anybody else. Hello, hello, Finds channel, how are you? Let me add you. Okay, so I'm having to switch this door out because for whatever reason, that door's not working. So I'm going to add a different door. I'll just add this one. And then see what happens. Okay, so I'm going to cancel this. And then, whoops, no. I don't know, it may just be a bug in the game. He's saying that he can't get in because the door is locked, but it's not locked.
Stevie? Deplora?
Oh, you know what? I think technically because he's not here, he has to invite him in or something, I guess. So I will have him. Uh, ask to hang out. I think that's what it is. Because technically he's not at the property until they're invited. I think that's what it is.
Una. Das für mich Tor. Yeah. Huh. Yips. Shy. So.
Okay, let's see what it says. Did he say okay?
Harva Boshi. Pwib Safub. Demba Bifna. Simzay. Jab Grow.
Okay, well he's chatting with them. Okay, so let me see if it'll let him swim with. No, it's still not doing the swim with command. That's so dumb. I don't know what the problem is. Okay, watch a movie with. Now let's see what he does.
Or bees. Potato.
Okay, now that's what it was. Okay, so it wasn't the door. It was just that he has to be invited in first. So it's like when you have your sim travel to somebody else's house or whatever, you can't go in until you knock on the door and they say you can come in. So you can't, because he's brand new sim and you just met him. They can't you can't come in the house and hang out until he's invited to hang out and he accepts. So sit down, dude. You're standing in front of the TV, goofball. Sit. But I don't understand why he can't swim with him. See how it's not going over here? And I don't get that. I don't understand. But anyways, he's got his first friend. That's enough. Okay, so I'm going to change this door back because that's not the door that I wanted. And the door wasn't the issue, so yeah. Because I think this door is more appropriate. There we go. Ta-da. That's it, guys. Thank you for watching and hanging out. And, yeah. Here's my little trailer lot. Now it's got a little sidewalk. But when I uploaded it to the gallery, I didn't put this here because basically this is a 30 by 20 lot. But like if you cut this part off, actually if I was to move this over here or on this side, I probably should have moved that mailbox over there. But when you download something, if it'll let you that is small, if you have a smaller lot, I don't know if it'll let you download it or not. But anyways, there's this over here. Anywho's, what you could do is you could download it on a 30 by 20 and then you can just build a room around it and then upload it as a room that is smaller than a 30 by 20 and then download it onto your, smaller lot. Although the pool, you'll have the outline of the pool, but you'll actually have to use the pool tool to, re-add that. Anywho's, yeah, I'm gonna add more to it later. I'm just keeping it kind of simple for right now. Yeah, this is my little trailer lot. I should probably maybe put a driveway right here, like right there. Anyways, that's it for now. Thank you for stopping by. Appreciate you. All right. I try to make sure that I will go over and visit everybody. Oh, Yubi girl, I don't think I even saw you in there. Girl, I am so sorry. Adding you right now. I try to add everybody. I know that comment with the wavy hand, but I try to get you in there. I think I got everybody. Did I get everybody? No, I didn't. I missed a couple people. I am so sorry. Aw. Whoops. I am so sorry, guys. So, Ubi Girl and Einso8, I thought I added you, but I'm sorry. I just now realized that I hadn't. I apologize, but I got you. Probably too late, but I did. Rawr. Okay. Okay, so now, alright, put that there. What I'm going to do, because, hang on a second. I am going into live. This is a helicopter. That was just a screenshot that I used. That's a mod, and I haven't even, like, added that mod back in since the updates. But what I'm trying to do is I just want to make sure that my chat is open when I end my stream, so that way I'm going to go over here and go to everybody's channel. Because for whatever reason, they don't, like, my stuff is set to chat replay, but it doesn't replay my chat. Like 9 times out of 10 it doesn't, despite the fact it's set to replay. And every once in a blue moon, when I stop, the chat will be there. Processes forever. And I'm going to go over to this house. You know what? I'm thinking, I don't think there's anybody living in that. Wait, I do have somebody there. Okay, you know what? I'm going to have him go over there and visit, because I'm going to show you this house. We're going to go visiting. Cancel the movie, guys. We're going to go on a trip. So that base game challenge house that I built, I did a base game challenge. I did a live stream. I also did a video, speed build video out of it. And basically I took really good base game rooms off the gallery, downloaded them, and then I had to make a house out of it. And it was a little challenging because some of the rooms are shaped different. So I had to like create the houses and the balconies and stuff. So this is my base game house that I built. So we're gonna knock on no one lives here. Wait, what? Aww. Aww. What if I move him in? Can I move him in? I can move him to this house. Darn. Well, we can go here, I think. Just, at the very least, I can give you a view. I could have swore that I had a servo sim in there. But this is a pretty world. This is New Crest. This is New Crest World. Yeah. So I built that little greenhouse. I did all the landscaping and the balconies and the hallways, the little pond, and made this base game house, which something looks wrong. Hang on a second. Something looks wrong with this house. Where's the house? What the heck? What? I'm gonna have him walk here. Because he's too close to the house or something, I can't see it. Okay, let me go in first person point of view. There it is. That's what I'm looking for. I don't remember doing an overhang like that. I don't remember doing that. I don't remember that. See what I'm saying? Like about this overhang over here? Whoops. I actually have an overhang like that on my house in real life. But I don't remember doing that. Which is really weird. Okay, so I'm going to have him go over here. I want to take a look in the kitchen.
So.
It's a pretty little balcony. Look at those stars. So pretty. It's such a cute little kitchen. Look at that. I love that kitchen. It's got a heart-shaped island thing. Okay, so we walking around. Okay, so how about... I don't know if he can get in this pool or not. Oh, let's see if we can swim. Let's see if we'll let him swim here together. He's out there working out. Dude, what are you doing? Nope. So he's... I don't get it. We'll see if he can back float. Can he back float?
Veruna Floba.
No. Okay, how about playing the pond together? Go fishing together? No. You can look for frogs. Okay, go here together.
Huh?
I don't know if he'll be able to find pond frogs in it or not. Let's see. Look for frogs. He's gonna leave, so I'm just gonna let him leave. Whatever, dude. What did he say? Mars couldn't catch. They're slippery. Better luck next time. Okay. I wish he could go inside. If I could just teleport him, that would be so cool. Oh, I know what. Let me try something. Ugh. I don't know if it'll let him teleport or not.
Swarpsa. Be seek.
No, it's not going to let him teleport because he doesn't live there. Oh, look! I'm inside this house. So this is the cute little bedroom. Look how cute that is. So you've got this little bed here with the curtains all around it. Little high chair and potty chair. I don't know why it's doing that. That's so weird. Technically, is he inside the house? Did he go inside the house? How did he get inside the house? Where is he? I don't know where he went. I think he's in that room. I don't know. He is! I teleported him in an empty house. I didn't know I could do that. What? So I'm going to see if I can't teleport him in here. Where's he at? He's still in this bedroom. I don't know how he got in this bedroom. I don't even know how that happened. Ah! Okay, I know what, I can teleport him into, I can teleport him onto the balcony. Because it's outside a house. He's in the, look his feet, it's like he's in the water. This buggy game. That's so funny. Okay, so this is the upstairs. Ah. Anyways, this is a base game house, so. Okay, so this is, where'd his, oh, I'll have him go home. Go home with your friend. I thought his friend left. Osvaldo is his friend. Okay. Back to his little RV trailer. I might move him in that house because I really don't want that house empty. Okay, so again, you have to be on the second floor to see the trailer. Okay. I just don't understand why he's not allowed to swim. Maybe, I don't understand why he can't swim with his friend. I don't get it. I don't understand. He can do other stuff like watch TV. Oh, his friend left, so he must have left. He will see you there. He's not here yet? Okay. Where's he at? He's not here. He's stuck over there in this house. Oh, well. I'm gonna have him go to bed and make sure that he can get in his bed before I close this out. Just have him sleep. Alright, my man. There's the little living room.
Borb.
Oh, see, there's a problem with the bed. Oh, no. Darn it, and I've already uploaded it. Rats. Why? I don't know what would be the problem unless it's either, it might be the TV is in the way. It's too close to the bed, or the dresser. So I'm going to try it one more time. If he says no, then I'm going to move the TV around. No.
Nistibi? Deplora?
Okay, let me try. Can he... It might be the TV. Because I don't really see anything else crowding it. Okay, so I'm going to get him a smaller TV. And... Where's the TV at? Why is it not showing? This game has been so buggy. That's really big. Arg. That is probably going to be a problem. Okay, let me try this. What if I have a tiny bit of room to move the bed? Just a hair. Just click Alt and just move it just a little hair. He can still watch TV. Okay, now let me see if he can get in the bed. Alright, let's see what he does now. Nope. He says no. Okay, let me see. I don't know what the issue is. It's not the bedroom itself, because let's have him play a video game. Because he did do that earlier, so that won't be an issue.
Borb.
He fussed a little bit even about that, but he went ahead and did. Okay, so it's not... Alright. Okay. Dum. Let me pull it out a little bit. I don't know what else to do. I can't get a smaller TV. Oh, man. I don't want to move the room around because I really like having that desk by that window. This TV's too big. Golly. Let me try this. It's gonna go through the wall though. Yeah, see, it goes through the wall. But what I could do is cover that up. I don't know if that'll work though. Like, will that work? It's kind of funny looking. Alright, let's see if he will go to bed now. Whoops. Maybe it's a kid's bed. I don't know. No. Okay, let me assign the bed to him. Nope. Okay, can you relax in it? Well, that's just
Miss
weird.
Stevie?
No, he
Deplora?
cannot get up there, and I don't understand why. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to figure this out, guys. I think it's just this TV. Let me just take the TV out. Okay, I'll just take the TV out completely. I'll stick it in inventory, and then see if he can get up there, because then if he can, then it's not the TV at all, right? Okay.
Swarpsa!
No, so it's not the TV. I don't know what the issue is. Wow. Okay. Let me... It may not have a full square or something. Let me turn this way. Because I'm going to have to overwrite this and re-upload it to the gallery. Glad I tested this before it closed out. Okay, so now let's see if he can get in it now.
Besik! Nistibi? Deplora? Freenip.
He's just saying no to this bed. Oh my gosh. I don't know. I don't know what the issue is. I really don't. Let me pull it down. Maybe it's the desk that's underneath there.
Swarpsa!
Nope.
Besik!
Oh my gosh. I don't understand. I really don't understand what the problem is. Wow. Is it the window? Huh. I don't understand. I've never seen this with a bunk bed. I've never seen this issue with a bunk bed. Let me remove the window. Regan, stop. I think he wants me to turn the air on. He's getting mad. Now I have to move all this around. I have moved the window. Move the. I mean, there's no. I don't understand why. Let me see. All they needs is one full square space. So I don't understand why he's not able to get up there. If this doesn't work, I'm going to put this bunk bed in the living room and then see if he will get on it. And then I'll know it's just the bed itself. This makes no sense.
Swing K.
Okay. Let me see if this is just a bad bunk bed. This is not working for him. Okay. I'm gonna make him get in that bed. Okay, so it's not the bunk bed. Well, I don't know. Unless it's not liking this table. Sometimes if you put the okay. I'm gonna remove this table, right? This one. And just see if he can get up it that way. And if that's not it, then it has to be that dresser. Okay. Okay, so I moved the table. Where'd he go? Where did he go? What the? Oh, there he is. So I'm canceling that. That's what it was. It was that table. Poo. Okay, now let me see if I can put a TV back in there then. That would be cool. Where's the TV? Oh my gosh. Well, that's just weird. It's not letting me put that TV on there. Weird. Look how far away from the window it is, though. Okay, I'm going to put it closer to the window, because that is way too far away from the window. Now let's see what he does. Okay. TV is fine. It was just that table. It was too much. He wears glasses to bed. Are you kidding me? Really, dude? You gotta wear glasses to bed. You don't even wear glasses, but you're gonna put glasses on to go to bed. That's just straight up goofy. What the heck? Why is he wearing glasses to bed? That's too cute. It's kind of funny. Goofy. Goofy Sim stuff. Okay, so now what to do with this table? I'll have to re-upload this. Okay, so let me grab this stuff over here. Darn. What if... Well, no, if he starts sizing stuff down, he doesn't need the lamp, right? That and some men's cologne. Whoops. We'll just cram it all on that table. And then we'll just get rid of this. Alright. Why is he out of bed? Did that just kick him out of bed? That was weird. Okay. Well, he's still got a little desk with his little knickknacks on it. But Okay, so now I need to re-upload this because I changed that out. Not a big deal, guys. Okay, so let me go in. And I'm going to overwrite it. 1 and 1. Okay, then I need to type this. Hello, hello, how are you? Let me grab you. There you go. Alright, so base game. Base game RV trailer. Alright. Okay. 1 bedroom, 1 full bath. Let's see. Pool. Okay. Oh, and the hidden. Alright, there you go. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and upload this to the gallery. And I'm going to delete my last upload because it's non-functional. So let me go find, now I have to go to the gallery and find that last upload. Okay, so base game RV trailer. Alright, so this was my first, oh, 2 people downloaded it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and remove that because it's not functional with the, check this out, base game RV trailer. Oh, they did basically the same thing I did. Got that, it looked like the same truck hitched to it. And so, well, that's cute. See, I don't see these, that, I didn't see that furniture, but I like the way they did the stairs. So that looks really good. I think theirs is a little bigger. It's even got like a balcony. So they got a little bathroom, little kitchenette, and looks like a little living room. Yeah, I think theirs is bigger. You can't really, let's see. Yeah, I think theirs must be bigger. So they must use the full, oh, that was original by Lil Simsy. On a 40 by 30. Wow. Okay, well. Oh, why do they have an outhouse? I thought they have a bath. Yeah, they have a little bathroom. Looks like a shower. Mine's a full bath. I don't know why they have an outhouse, but whatever. Anyways, mine's got a pool. But, yeah, so here's mine. 49,000, 30 by 20. Oh, you know what? I need to upload mine in daylight. I usually do it in night view, and then I also do it in day view. Okay. This is day view. See, there's the day view, so you can see it better. But I just like to show what it looks like at night, because I think those glow lamps are pretty. So, okay, so this house also has the sidewalk too, so. Okay. I'm going to save a new file. It doesn't have a side view though. I wish it did. That tree's in the way. Maybe I should move that tree, like over here or something. Yeah, I think I will, because you can't see it when I upload it to the gallery. So let me put that tree somewhere else. Like maybe in the back part of the property or something. Or I could just put it way over here. And then take this. Now let's see what it looks like. Whoops. Night view. There we go. Now let's see what it looks like. Oh yeah, that's better. Now you can see what it looks like. Base game RV trailer. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go that route because you can actually see it. And then I'll save a new one. Just gives more visibility, basically. Okay. Alright, hello, hello. How are you? Let me add you. Stop it in before going to bed to support. Aw, thank you. I appreciate you so much. Alright. Okay, I'm going to end this stream. That's enough building for tonight. I'll probably add more later, but thank you for stopping by. What do you think of my little trailer? I finally got it to where the bed would work for him. It was the table. I had two tables underneath, and whatever reason it didn't like having both tables under there, even though there was plenty of space, but sometimes that's just how the game is. But I had to re-upload it because when I uploaded it, the bed wasn't functional, so whoever downloaded it, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, I'm really sorry about that. Anywho, here we go, guys. Thanks for stopping in. Bye!